Hey, it's TJ, and we are headed to day 3. Now, did you do your day 2, which was to reconnect to your old self? Did anything resonate that I said? Did you do your exercise and really think about who you were before the abuse tore through your life? Well, I hope so, because today, day 3, is going to be all about embrace God's definition of you. So, according to dictionary.com, the definition of a chair is a seat, especially for one person, usually having 4 legs, for support and rest for your back and having rest for the arms. That is the definition. But a chair can have all sorts of descriptions: a red chair, a wooden chair, a folding chair, an office chair, a plastic chair, etc., etc., etc. No matter how you describe it, the definition still does not change. It's still a seat that usually has 4 legs and a rest for the back. You see where I'm going here? You catching on? The Bible defines you as a unique creation who is fearfully and wonderfully made in God's image. That never changes. No matter how many times my ex-husband described me as a controlling and dominating bitch, yes, that was his words for me, it did not change the fact that I am defined by God's DNA. Catch that? I'm defined by God's DNA. And after spending several years absorbing all the derogatory and verbal assaults, you have to counter that. That negativity can cut you at your core and eradicate your self-esteem. So it's imperative that you deal with the truth of who you really are as defined by God. It's a long process. And sometimes it's going to feel snail-like, and it's going to take years for you to completely shake it off. I'm not even going to front. I'm not going to lie to you, but stay the course. Stay the course. Now, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine yourself flapping your arms trying to fly, right? And at last you manage to get some wind under your wings and you can fly just above the ground, but you can't go any higher because there's this big, heavy weight around your ankle, and you keep kicking your legs. So you can't see me kicking my legs, but kicking your legs, trying to flap in your arms, and you're just trying to shake it off, and you're kicking and you're flapping and you're kicking and you're flapping, all to no avail, and your arms are tired. You're frustrated and you want you want to just quit. Yet, you give one more final kick, and suddenly the weight falls off your ankle, and the next thing you know, you have skyrocketed so fast that you're experiencing a bit of vertigo, and you quickly get your bearings, and you joyfully watch as you no longer are hovering inches above the ground, but rather soaring amongst the clouds. And then again, it could take years for you to soar, but take it from me, it can happen. And as a thriver, I am living that life now, and I want you to walk it too. So yesterday I asked you to reconnect back to the you before the abuse. Today, I need you to affirm yourself by holding on to God's definition of you and not your batterer's description of you. We have to remind ourselves on a daily basis that our abusers can only describe us. We are not blank. Fill in the blank with your abuser's descriptions of you. We are not blank. Only God has the right to define me, and I am created in His image. And at first, you may not believe it. Don't worry, our words are powerful. So if we keep saying this to ourselves, we will start to believe it. So here are a few affirmations to get you started. I am a magnificent creation of God. I am resilient. I am the apple of God's eye. I deserve respect. I am whole. I am valuable. to God. So now go back to your email, get your PDF to get your homework, and you're going to write out 10 affirmations to counter all that negative stuff that your abuser described you as. And you are going to begin to hold on to what God defined you as. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. Yeah, day 4, which is survive the moment. Mwah. See you tomorrow.